Hi, my name is Jeffrey.
Hi, my name is Nosdan.
Welcome to Real Conversations.
You're welcome once again.
Thank you guys so much for your comments. Thank you for how inspiring they are. We don't take your time and attention for granted. Thank you guys so much. And welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you. We appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, absolutely, my brother. We want to always say that we read every single
From
comment, the first to the last.
Absolutely.
And it just shows that we are actually inspiring ourselves and we are building a community of people who want to do better with their lives, and whatever they find themselves in life, they want to actually impact some of these things that we are sharing, on this platform. And we really want to thank you guys. Thank you so much. And we want to say that we love you guys, and we'll continue to put out more healthy, and great content for you guys.
Absolutely. And thank you so much. When we actually read your comments, we're inspired because a lot of you are vulnerable and you just express your ideas and thoughts in such an incredible manner. Thank you guys so much. Again, we don't take your time and attention for granted.
Yeah.
We hope you're inspired by today's episode because we are incredibly fired up. We're hyped up, man, right?
Absolutely,
We're hyped up.
We are.
We're hyped up. Thank you guys. For today, we would like to talk about the importance of happiness, the importance of joy, the importance of creating that culture. You see, the culture of it. The culture of happiness, the culture of joy. I know before we started recording, we talked about how important it is to wake up excited every morning.
Absolutely.
Like this is going to be that day where all things work together for my good. That day where everything is aligned, just aligned.
It is the day the Lord has made. I must rejoice
and be glad in it.
Absolutely.
Like everything is going to work out today.
100%.
So our topic today is so inspiring, and we want everyone inspired to create that environment of joy in your homes, in your families, in your relationships. Remember, happiness is such an interesting term because it's not necessarily predicated on having or not having stuff. It's a mentality, it's a mindset. I'm happy because I'm a child of God. All things always work together for my good. So this is going to be a great day. All things are going to work out for my good. And sometimes when you're very hyped up, you're like, this is the day, man. All things are going to work. All things are working together for my good. And you step out. That's the day someone would intentionally annoy you.
Absolutely.
You're excited, like, I don't know, I just woke up very happy today. Let's go. And that before you even step out of your house, that's the day you'd get that crazy WhatsApp message, crazy email, annoying phone call.
Absolutely.
Your neighbor banging on your door like, get angry. I want you angry. I want you angry. You see, it's the devil's strategy to get you to lose your joy.
Absolutely.
When such things happen, that's when you should even be more fired up and say, no, devil,
100%.
you can't get me thinking down. You can't get me sad. This is still gonna be the best day of my life.
100%. What you said was very, very correct. Because sometimes there are days you just decide, you know what, I'm fired up. And that's the day that something just comes, I want to just spoil your mood and all of that. But then it brings us back to what you said when you started. It's a culture.
I love that.
It's a culture. When you begin to see happiness as a culture, that means it flows from within. So it's not predicated on my parents. It's not predicated on my siblings.
What's there?
It's
what
not
is
predicated
it?
on my colleagues. It's not predicated on, so it's predicated basically on me.
Absolutely.
So I decided I should be happy because this is what God has instructed. The scripture says the joy of the Lord is my strength.
Wow.
So it means the more you become happy, the more you become joyous, you get fired up. You have the strength to do so much.
Yeah, we're talking about this, that in many cases, certain miracles cannot happen in an environment of sadness.
Not at all.
Joy is necessary for certain miracles to actually happen.
Absolutely.
Miracles happen and thrive in an environment of joy, environment of excitement.
Yeah.
Happiness is incredibly powerful. What we're saying is this. Knows that you actually talked about this before we started recording. There are 1,001 reasons why you should be sad.
Absolutely.
1,001 reasons why you should be sad. What we're telling you, we're trying to give you just one reason why you should be joyous. That's because when you create this culture of joy, of happiness, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. So wake up excited. Remember, like Nosdan said, your happiness should not be predicated on what's there and what isn't. It should be a mentality. It should be a mindset. It should be a culture. Every day I just wake up excited. Every day I'm happy. Every day I'm fired up because I know today is going to be the best day of my life.
Yeah.
I read something a couple of years ago, and it was a very interesting psychological term. It's called self-delusion. It's when you literally delude yourself to thinking that everything will work out for you. And the strange thing about that is it actually does work out for you. Somehow everything just aligns in your favor because you have this mindset that it's going to work out.
Yeah.
Have you met some crazy optimist? Like, hey, the world is ending. Like, okay, it's fine.
Going to work out for
it's fine. And people wonder, how come these guys have not died? Like, what's going on? Because they've created that culture of joy. It's almost impossible for them to fail. Last episode I shared a scripture, and that's Romans 8 verse 31. This scripture, I really can't get it out of my head. The Message translation. It says, so what do you think? If God be on our side like this,
how can we lose?
How can we lose? Like, when you read that scripture, how can you not have joy? How can you not have happiness? So wake up excited, guys. Wake up inspired. Wake up fired up. Hype yourself up. Delude yourself into being that person of success, into being that happy person. If it requires you literally lying to yourself, do that. Delude yourself into being a happy person.
Absolutely.
Because when you're able to create that culture of happiness, anything is possible.
And it rubs off on the society.
Absolutely.
Everywhere you go to.
Absolutely.
And another angle I want to bring to our hearing is, most people are very, very, so I don't want to use the word, so I can put my happiness in the hands of people. I can put my happiness in the hands of institutions, persons. And it's a very wrong way to look at happiness.
Absolutely.
And I find it, sometimes we are very, very, we are tempted to do those things because, it's very, very good for people to bring happiness to us. It's good for institutions to bring happiness to us. You can go out there and get happiness. That's fine. But where people make the mistake is actually outrightly giving your happiness to persons that if I see this person, then my happiness will be complete. If I don't do this, my happiness won't be complete. If I don't meet this set of persons, my happiness will be complete. It's a very wrong way of seeing happiness, and that is why you find people being betrayed. So when you go out there and you don't get some sort of encouragement or whatever, validation, that's the right word, you are down because there's no reservoir of happiness in you. There's nothing. There's no happiness in you. That's why we're actually stressing that it must flow from you. So like people will say, you can't give what you don't have. So you have to first of all have it, that I'm happy, I'm fired up, I have this joy of the Lord in me, and when I go to my workplace, I'm spreading it across. I don't mind the emails I'm going to get this morning. I don't mind the memoirs I'm going to get. I don't mind the, whatever query or whatever I'm going to get at work. But listen, the joy of the Lord is my strength. I'm going to be happy. And this happiness is going to rub off on my colleagues.
Absolutely.
I don't mind where I'm going to go. So having that mindset that happiness is mine.
It's my responsibility.
It's my responsibility.
I love that. Wow.
The responsibility is not on another person to give it to me.
Love that.
But on my hands.
I love
So when I go to work this morning, I'm happy. I'm fired up from my house. So regardless of whatever. So like you said in the beginning, sometimes that is the day some things that are very, very, very happen. The worst just happens. But then you tell yourself, you know what? Okay, where can we go from here? I will still be happy still.
Yeah. All things are working
all
together.
things will work together for my good.
Absolutely. I'm going to share something that happened a couple of days ago, actually. That was on Sunday. I woke up quite early. I think that was like 5:30. I was like, okay, I'm up. What do we do? I was gonna, normally I usually wake up at 6 and I prepare, and my service starts at 7:30, so I need an hour to wake up and do the normal stuff. I woke up. I just discovered I woke up excited. So I said, okay, this is gonna be a very, very good day. I made sure I was very intentional in ensuring that I didn't lose that joy. You know, the normal stuff, something will break, something will happen. Like, this is still gonna be a very, very good day. I was very excited. If I'm being very honest, no sir, that day was spectacular. That day was actually spectacular. It just like everything was just aligned in my favor. Every single thing was aligned in my favor. What we're telling you guys is this stuff is real, and I'm sure you've experienced it. I'm sure everyone watching has experienced this type of joy. You wake up excited, and it just seems like everything just works out for you that particular day. You know, sometimes we think it's one of those days. This is just a special day. What we're saying is that if something can happen once,
it can happen
it can
forever.
happen again and again and again and again.
Absolutely.
Now, sometimes you wake up excited.
Yeah.
Okay, but sometimes you may not. You might not. That's when you have to trigger it. That's when you have to make sure that I don't care how I feel. I don't care whether I feel necessarily excited or like you said, or you have something that actually makes you happy. This is still going to be the best day of my life.
And sometimes we're not actually displaying the fact that at some point we can't be angry. I mean, we're humans. At some point, some things that happen to us can make us angry for a while, and we could just maybe seclude for a minute, just be to ourselves and be angry. You could get a meal that you're not really happy with. You could show those sentiments, right? But what we are saying is, beyond that, there is an understanding that I am a happy person.
Absolutely.
I am a happy child of God, regardless of whatever. I am still happy. Yes, I'm angry for a while. Oh, this happened. I wasn't really happy. I'm a bit disappointed. But I mean, regardless of that, there's an understanding already that I'm still going to be fired up. I'm still very happy.
My God. What you said just made me remember when God introduced himself to Moses. He said, I am. My God.
I am.
My God. That recognition of self.
I change it not.
This is me. This is who I am.
This is me.
Regardless of what happens, I'm a happy person. Regardless of having what I wanted or might have anticipated or not, I'm a happy person.
Absolutely.
My God. My
Absolutely.
God. My God. It's possible. It's possible for everyone to wake up and have the best day of your life repeating itself. But it has to be an intentional approach.
Very intentional.
And in taking intentional steps to ensuring that every day is a good day.
Absolutely.
Every day is an exceptional day.
Yeah.
Every day is a blessed day. What we're saying is, it's possible. And like we always say, when we're telling you guys stuff, we're also encouraging ourselves, because
absolutely, we're talking to ourselves.
We're on a work in progress.
Absolutely.
But what we're saying is, if we've had a day where everything was just literally aligned in our favor,
could repeat itself.
It means it can iterate itself.
Absolutely.
That's incredibly powerful.
Absolutely.
That's incredibly powerful.
Absolutely. So are you there and you are struggling and you have this colleague there that just gets on your nerves? You have this boss that you're so sad going to work. We understand. But what we are saying is, yes, you're going to work sad and you're not really happy with your colleagues, you're not happy with your friends, but just have the understanding that, yes, this is happening. It's temporal. But I'm a happy child. I'm a happy child of God. I'm a happy person. So when I go to work, I'm going with this mindset of happiness. I don't care what this person may have done. I don't care what is happening at the moment. I don't care what my boss is doing to me. I don't care if it's intentional from the person. But what I care about is I will remain a happy person.
Absolutely.
I won't feel bad towards the person. I won't feel bad towards the institution. I won't feel bad towards my boss or whoever the person is. I won't feel bad. I won't feed off that energy and make it mine. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rebuild what is within me, and which is happiness, and spread it. Listen, many people have come out with testimonies of how happiness have just brought a lot of things to them. People have said, oh, there was a time I was working in a place and somebody just said, you know what, and he got a lot of gifts from just being happy, being a happy soul. We've heard those testimonies several times that, my boss just came to me and said, you're always very happy. Can you just have this? Just go and leave. Go on a 2 days leave. I feel like you understand. So there are a lot of things that happiness could give when you're a happy soul. You're a happy person. Why it does that, it transfers that happiness to the society at large. Not just you, not just your family.
Yeah, because happiness is infectious.
It's infectious. So
Oh.
even the society will spot it. I'm like,
Come
oh
on.
wow,
Yeah.
it's repetitive. So from your friends to the family members to your colleagues, it just flows from there. Now ask a question. What are we going to gain from being sad? Just imagine sadness everywhere. But we can't gain anything. So it's always better to be on the better side. I will always suggest that. So the better side here is always happiness.
Yeah, turn on your happy, man.
Turn it on.
Turn on happy.
Turn it on.
Very, very important.
Turn it on.
And you said something very, very powerful. We live in a very strange society where people are excited and people enjoy using people's sadness and their sadness or their struggles to turn on them, to make fun of them.
Absolutely.
It's a very strange society where people are very comfortable. You just pick out someone's pain and talk about it, make fun of the person, make fun of the person's situation as if it's like it doesn't matter. It's a very strange society. We're saying you have to turn on your happy. The Bible says David encouraged himself in the Lord. We live in a very strange society. See, you have to be your biggest cheerleader. You have to wake up excited. You have to tell yourself, my day is blessed. My day is going to be extraordinary. All things are going to work together for my good. Because if you don't do it, the world will paint a picture and sell that picture to you and convince you that this is the picture you should adopt. A picture of sadness, a picture of depression. My brother, lots of people are depressed, and sometimes we get to speak with many of these persons, and oftentimes it's a reflection of what you said. It's like an abdication of their responsibility of making themselves happy. It's not about whether someone likes me or not, or whether this person, I have to have this conversation with this person, or I have to meet this person. This person is the source of my joy. No one is the source of your joy. You are, because you have the Spirit of God inside you.
Absolutely.
So it's very, very important. Everyone listening, please take your life seriously. Be very intentional. Notice that you said something that's very, very powerful. What do we get from being sad? Okay, what do we get from being sad, and what do we get from being happy? So you have to juxtapose these two ideas and then pick the one that makes more sense.
Absolutely. And what you said now, I think you're very right. Just to speak to those set of persons, if you are out there and you are happy putting people down,
my God,
you taking advantage of people's down times, to actually ride and just bring them down. I think it's not healthy. It's not a good way to look at life. That should be the point. That should be the time where you should actually encourage that person. If you notice your brother is down, I don't want to start listing things that could bring anybody down, all of that. But once you notice that this is my colleague, this is my friend, this is my brother, this is my sister, is down at the moment, I don't think it's healthy for you to take that opportunity to bring him down, to bring he or she down. It's an opportunity for you to also spread your happiness.
Absolutely.
Be a source of happiness to that person. Bring succor to that person through your happiness. Like we said, it rubs off
100%.
on the society.
Absolutely.
It's not the time where you start gossiping, start talking down on the person and say, oh, if he had done this, he would have. No, that's not the time. It's a time for you to say, you know what? My brother is going through this. I think I should go and bring happiness to him. I should bring happiness to his home at the moment. I don't care what is going on, but this should be a time not to pull him down, not to make him feel more depressed. Because this, like you mentioned, my brother, like you rightly said, this is a time where it's very easy to become very, very depressed. Because everybody are just on their own, everybody are just on their various, phones, on their various timelines, on their various, and all of that, because of the age and time we are in now, where everything is now technological, highly technological. So we don't really have that feel, that interpersonal feel as it was of old, where we built community amongst families, community amongst friends. Now it's not phones, emails, books, and all that. So that interpersonal feel is no longer there. But beyond that, I still think we are still humans. Beyond all of these technological switches, and shifts, we are still human beings. And we should try as much as possible to always show that side of us being humans.
Absolutely.
And one of the ways we show that side is being happy, one, and also sharing that happiness.
Yes.
Across,
Yes.
our friends, families, and what have you.
Incredibly powerful. Lastly, guys, remember the happiness and joy that you embody and exude can cause this cascade of joy and happiness in society.
Absolutely.
It's incredibly important and incredibly powerful.
Very powerful.
So wake up every day excited, wake up every day happy, wake up every day intentionally responsible for bringing joy to your life, to the people around you, and to society. It's incredibly powerful.
You know what I think, my brother? I feel when they watch this episode, I think they will just be happy. There's no sad person that will watch this episode that will go back sad.
Please be happy, guys. Do stuff, okay? Do stuff. If you enjoy, watching a movie, watching certain series, listen to certain types of songs,
being with
happy
some
songs,
certain people,
intentionally being with the right set of people.
Yeah.
Do stuff that brings you joy, guys.
Absolutely.
Do stuff that brings you joy. Be very intentional about the environment you're in. You know, sometimes I watch certain movies and I become immediately sad. I listen to certain songs and I become immediately sad. It changes my emotional state. I was watching something I think that was a while ago. I discovered that I was becoming quite irritable, and I said to myself, no, I have to stop. The series was actually fun. The series was quite fun, but I discovered it was making me quite sad. So I intentionally just pause and took a break.
And you know why you did that? Because you were intentional. You
100%.
knew that this was going to affect your happiness.
Absolutely.
And that's what we are saying. So as intentional as you should be able to spot that, okay, where I'm headed, where I'm going to, this is not it.
Yeah.
The conversation I'm being in right now, this is not it.
Yeah.
What I'm watching, this is not it. Because you would definitely feel it because it's actually at war with your internal happiness.
Absolutely.
So that ability, like what you did, the ability to say, you know what, I'm going home. You know what, I'm exiting this group chat. I'm exiting this conversation. I shouldn't be here. That ability for you to tell yourself that shows that the happiness is actually within, and you can actually know when a certain kind of sadness is coming,
like the wrong energy.
You
always know. You would always know, because
where you don't know is if you actually just expressly willed your happiness to person. So you may not know that there's some level, there's some shift, because you willed it to persons, you willed it to whoever. But when you have it internally, there is no way you won't spot the shift. That just like you did, this war going on. So I need to exit. I need to
all right, thank you guys for watching. Remember, be happy. Be happy, okay? Be happy, guys. Please be happy.
Very, very happy.
We're rooting for every one of you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Like we said at the start, we don't take it for granted.
Absolutely.
We hope this inspires you to creating that culture of joy, that culture of happiness in your homes, in your relationships, in your workplaces, in the environment you're in. Please create that culture of happiness and see amazing things happen.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys. And remember, my name is Jeffrey.
My name is Nosdan.
And I will see you guys.
See you on the next episode.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys so much. God bless you.